So I've got an idea of how we're going to insulate this double check that we just fixed. It had busted, frozen, busted, or at least a fitting frozen, busted. But I've got an idea of what we can use to insulate it down in the valve box. There's a lot of different ways you can insulate a backflow device. You can buy the covers, you can wrap them with all kinds of stuff. You can just shove any kind of insulation you can find in a box or taped around it. But I found this product here, just one of the big box stores that I'm going to show you. I think it's going to work just because, well, just let me show you. Here it is. So I found this in one of the big box stores, and it's a water heater insulate blanket is what they call it. Vinyl faced fiberglass insulation made by Frost King. So this comes in a bag like this. What I like about this is that it's got plastic over it, which is going to last longer than if I bought insulation you put on in the wall and shoved it down this valve box. I actually have a customer that's what he does in all of his valve boxes. I will say I don't think he has any problem with freezing. At least I haven't fixed anything that be froze or that froze at his properties, but it gets wet and nasty in there, and it just, I don't like it when I have to go work on things. So I got to pull all that stuff out. And it's just, he replaces it every year, you know, so there's ways to work with it. It does provide some insulation, you know, but I don't know. I wanted to try this because it's got plastic on it. If we can get it to where we can wrap it and put it in there, maybe double it up, I think it'll help provide a little bit more protection and insulation. You know, it's in the ground, but it still gets cold. So let's try this, see if it lasts longer, see if it's easier to pull in and out and still be able to get down to the backflow device, the double check in the ground. So, well, let's open this up. Okay. Oh, well, I didn't know this. It's only got plastic on one side. So, okay. So what we'll do is we'll take this, we'll cut it just past that, we'll double it up so that only the plastic is showing. We'll tape up the rest of it. Let's just take our little, utility knife. Okay, save this for the next one. They make insulated blankets for backflow devices, but a lot of them are not very thick at all and don't have a whole lot of insulation in them. But then for something like this, they're either too big or too small. So I wanted to be able to kind of custom build something that is going to work for what we're using it for. Talk about rigging it up ready. Hey, I think it's going to work though. Just put a little duct tape on it. As my dad would say, now you're cooking on the front burner. As your dad would say, now you're cooking with peanut oil. Okay. So then we'll go take this, simply just put it over the top. I don't know, we'll see, maybe it'll work. So let's just see. And why I wanted to use this with plastic, because then it's something we can just take right out and, you know, turn our handles, test our backflow. Huh. Well, I like it, but what I'm wondering is if we should do another one. So then it really kind of stuffs it in there. We need to make it a little bit wider because the air can still get around the side to where it's just really then stuffed in there. So let's make another one. All right, we end up using it all anyway. One thing is, it's not gonna hurt. Definitely is wrapped around it and now all the way crammed in there, so I think it's going to work. I like it. The idea is with this plastic, it's maybe going to last a little bit longer and we can pull it in and out real easy and it doesn't just get clumped around there. The other idea was to wrap it but I like this better because it's gonna hold in whatever heat comes from the bottom, which we're still warming up during the day. So it's gonna trap that heat in there and not let the cool in from the top. So that, I think, is a good idea of how to insulate your double check when it's down in the ground in a valve box.